Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Gary Trent.
And the month he's been having has been phenomenal. Upping his game and putting up a good number of points, he really looks energized and engaged on offense.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Tonight, two teams that love to run. Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
You know, we all love scoring, and we love when the teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Seth Curry is out there with Edwards. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. The drive by Siakam, and rejected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
From the inbound, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Now here's Mills. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Irving for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Edwards against Barnes. Over Edwards. Barnes, no good. Outside Mills.
First quarter.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. To the right side. Siakam in the post. Working on Claxton. Siakam, right side. Banked it in off the glass.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Outside Mills. Irving against Van Vliet. And the shot's good by Irving.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Van Vliet. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Edwards. And it's Thomas in for Mills. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Mikhailuk. Outside Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Anunoby against Curry. Irving, the pass to Curry. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Curry. Shoots over Anunoby. The offensive rebound. Outside Johnson. There's the drive. Pass to Thomas. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
The three is up. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game. And, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
We've got Edwards. Andre Drummond is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
The Raptors with a lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Back to Mills. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. With the step back. The kick out to Edwards. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Trent. Last game with 30. Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. And Young slams it in.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Mills. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Siakam outside. Over Drummond. And another basket for Toronto.
With that high release point, there's really no chance to block Siakam's shot, and he knows it.
Stolen by Siakam. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Young, and Young slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing. for the Toronto Raptors.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
And looking at their schedule, a lot of road games coming up. This is a team that performs well away from home. They like the challenge of winning in other arenas. They feel like they can go toe-to-toe with any team, any setting.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Brooklyn trailing. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes is down low with Siakam. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Mills. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but international is a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
One shot.
That free throw good from VanVleet.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Pass to Claxton. Irving with it. Screen by Claxton. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And one opportunity.
His first personal, first team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving. And at the line, one time.
One shot, one shot.
That free throw good from Irving. From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. VanVleet has not taken his foot off the gas, Smitty.
Tremendous work ethic, BA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Siakam, no good. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Curry. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Irving, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And the Raptors making a change here. Flynn's checked in.
Kyrie Irving. At the line, one shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, No one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Nicholas Boston, his first foul, team second.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Irving. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Achua with a screen. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Mills. And they recover it. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 11.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Irving. From behind the arc. And the basket by Mikhailuk. He has 7.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Curry finds Irving. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Anunoby. Rebound by the Raptors.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And Aldridge with the block.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. A 3 from Barnes. The shot won't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors out in front, up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Edwards out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Irving against Van Vliet, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Aldridge, and it's Curry in for Thomas.
Seth Curry.
Now Curry. Edwards a screen on Trent. Curry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Curry gets the bucket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
And the shot goes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Here's Irving. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When the lights are at his brightest, Kyrie loves coming through.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Well, the Nets shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. Right through the D for the layup. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Here's Barnes. Edwards pulls it in. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mills.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Siakam the screen. The kick out to Van Vliet. And nails the tray.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, "Now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment." His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
Edwards against Barnes. Money!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving against Barnes. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal. Second team foul. At the line, Kyrie Irving. At the line one time.
Shooting one.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
He may not check all the boxes in terms of size and speed, but the toughness, the heart, the high IQ, Fred VanVleet ranks among the top players in those categories.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Irving, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 9 seconds seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.